play football right now. I'm playing tackle football this year. I could have played rugby.
Well, I know the trees fell
I just
on
want to play rugby.
when your garden broke it up and stuff, and you just they half-assed.
Yes, yes, you probably
Which I
did.
did. Which I did.
I was gonna
Because I
say.
just want to do this. I said, this is I'm buying the poles and buying the fence. We're putting the metal on the top. It's all sealed in. And we
Actually,
shrouded this in twice and shoot it.
I only have 4 more years until I can play
And then
rugby.
we were doing something the other day and we left the gate open and the bird flew in. Oh,
Yeah,
sure.
it's fine.
He flew out, but it's just the idea.
He's your
So
mini me.
last night, I looked out the steps and windows.
I heard you.
Yeah,
You already told me.
So I quit texting him and I ran out there. He's out there with me.
Which is hysterical.
He's running, we're looking at it. I said, here's what it is. Right here, you know, the hole. I seen him run out. I went back there. I couldn't see it from the inside, but I could see it on the outside where it should be. Same MO as the gate where it was chewed. I thought it was just broke. We didn't notice it, but no. So I put chicken wire over the one at the gate. Now, last night, we put stuff around it and stuff. And he said he might try some stuff on it tonight yet. I don't know. We did what we could for last night.
He does things like you do.
He was not too happy because their stuff's up really nice. That's what happened to us last year. And took all the flowers off and everything. That's why we didn't get much. So this year we did what we did.
At high school?
This arm to tan. To
Huh?
match this arm. I said I need this arm.
It was like, high school because I do
Used to do this one that got really tan and hanging out the window.
Because we had that window. My window's on the left.
Yeah, I
You
know.
can tell.
Hartzell came up together to borrow a rake from me yesterday. I reached in to grab it. When I did, I pulled my weed cutter down and it really across. Let a little bit.
Old and fragile now, Dad. You have to take care of yourself.
Yeah, been fragile all my life.
How old did George say he was?
77.
Mom's the same age as Denise.
Huh?
Mom is the same age as Denise.
Yeah.
I just couldn't remember how much older George was.
She's how old? 70.
Jubilant, no Mars, Stars and Stripes. Ready? Conjubilant. Trumpets, bells up and out. Trumpets, bells up and out. Ready? One. Stars and Stripes. All right, seniors, here we go. Ready? Stars and Stripes. circumstance, fanfare and processional. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Please remain standing for the playing of the national anthem in our alma mater by our State High Band and Choir. If you are able, please remove your caps. You may be seated. Good evening to all of you, friends, families, teachers, and students. It is an honor to welcome you to the State College Area School District Class of 2026 graduation. My name is Luke Cessna, and I'm the senior class president for this talented group of students sitting before you today. Now, I want to be respectful of everyone's time, so I promise to keep things brief, but there are a few things worth saying before we get started. Students, 13 years of hard work led up to this moment, and none of it would have been possible without the people in these stands. So before we begin, Let's give it up for the parents, families, and friends who got us here. Without further ado, I'd like to welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Curtis Johnson.
Thank you, Luke. Good evening, and welcome to the 2026 State College Area School District Commencement. It's wonderful to be here with you this evening, along with our 574 graduates from State College Area High School and Delta High School. As I watch these graduates enter the stadium and walk to their seats, I couldn't help but beam with pride. You might have noticed that as the students walked in, a group of people congratulated them in the back of the field. This is a heartwarming tradition each year. It's called the Graduation Tunnel and was composed of our faculty and staff from across the district. But they aren't the only ones responsible for these students' success. Credit also goes to their families. Your support of these students throughout their education has been crucial in leading us to this joyous occasion. They could not have succeeded without you, and we're grateful for your commitment to the students in our district. As we start, I would like to acknowledge some notable guests. Board members in attendance, please stand and be recognized. The members joining us are Dr. Aaron Miller, President, Dr. Amy Bader, Ms. Jennifer Black, Dr. Ann Demo, Ms. Jackie Huff, Dr. Rob Lozon. On behalf of the district, thank you for your service to our school community and for being strong public education advocates. Additionally, we have members of our administrative leadership team as well as faculty and staff. Working with all these educators is a privilege, and I couldn't ask for a better group of colleagues to work with. Finally, I'd like to recognize learning enrichment teachers Jen Rand and Sarah Rito, who will be announcing the graduates. It's no small feat pronouncing 500+ names. Let's give all these individuals a hand. Now, in the spirit of the historic landmark Memorial Field, I'd like to recognize all current and former military service members, as well as our students who have made the brave decision to join the military in various ways. I ask that all of you please stand at this time to be recognized. On behalf of our community, thank you for serving our country. We salute you. Next, it's my honor to welcome our 2026 salutatorian and valedictorian to the stage. All right. The Salutatorian Award is earned by the student with the second highest academic rank in the senior class. Please join me in congratulating this year's salutatorian, Aaron Lee. Aaron will be attending MIT this fall, where he will study chemical and biological engineering. He aspires to work in the pharmaceuticals industry, and we are confident he will achieve great things in the field. Next, we have the valedictorian award is earned by the student with the highest academic rank in the senior class. Please join me in congratulating the valedictorian of the class of 2026, Melinda Wu. well, I lost my spot here. Melinda will be attending Princeton University, where she also plans to study chemical and biological engineering. She is passionate about biomedical research and will surely make a meaningful impact on the world. Interestingly, both students are Radio Park Elementary alums, so kudos to those teachers. Your commitment to academic excellence is truly outstanding, and you both are incredibly deserving of these honors. Congratulations, you are an inspiration to us all. Today, you stand on the threshold of a new chapter in your lives, preparing to step into the future. Soon, you will face new challenges, opportunities, and moments that will shape who you will become. To help guide and inspire you on this journey, I would like to share a few thoughts about something that will sustain you through it all: true friendship. We often use the word friend casually to describe acquaintances, classmates, or people who we follow on social media. But a true friend is something deeper. Look around you. You may already have this person in your life, or it's quite possible you haven't met them yet. While I've had many friends over the years, I didn't meet my buddy, Jeff, until I started working at State High. Strangely enough, we connected through fishing, something I have never done before. Keep in mind, I come from an urban background with limited outdoor experience, none to be exact. The first time we went, I hopped in his truck and we drove down the highway to a small 2-lane road and then a dirt road to a small creek in the middle of nowhere. I was completely out of my element, but after that day, I was hooked, and thus became a lifelong friendship filled with shared adventures. We've been all over the country, fishing for halibut in the cold waters of Alaska, northern pike in the wilderness of Canada, and redfish in the warm shallows of Florida. But here's the thing, it's never really about the fish. It was about the conversations we had on those early morning boat rides, the laughter when one of us fell into the ice cold water, the willingness to go out of our way, sometimes far out of our way. As you graduate today and move into the next phase of your lives, I want you to understand what true friendship looks like. True friends will show up when it matters most, stand by you no matter what, make time for you, celebrate who you are, challenge you to grow, sometimes by telling you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. But here's the most important part. If you want friends like this, you must be a friend like this. Friendship is not passive, it's a two-way street. In your life, you'll make new friends in college, in your careers, and in your communities. Some will be fleeting, but a few, if you're intentional, if you're loyal, if you're willing to invest, will help shape your lives in ways you can't yet imagine. So my advice to you is this: be the kind of friend you hope to have. Show up, be uplifting, share experiences, make time, and go out of your way. Because in the end, life isn't measured by degrees you earn, the titles you hold, or the places you visit. What's important is the people who share their journey with you. For me, I'm grateful to my buddy for what he has taught me both on and off the water, especially since I'm a much better fisherman than him now. Students, if you haven't put 2 and 2 together, I'm talking about your senior class advisor, Mr. Kissel. He's right over there. Let's give him a round of applause. Graduates, I am proud of you. I'm excited for you, and I am confident that if you carry the values of true friendship with you into the world, you will not only succeed, you will thrive. Congratulations, class of 2026. Go forward with courage, with purpose, and with the understanding that the best journeys are the ones we share with those who truly matter. Congratulations. I would now like to invite Luke back to the podium.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson. It is my privilege to now introduce our wonderful State High Choir and director, Mr. Eric Clayton, for the singing of Bridge Over Troubled Water.
I'll be your bridge or troubled water. When you're down, I will carry you like a bridge or troubled water. I will lay me down. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down.
When you're down and out, when you're on the street, my Lord, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes, pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down.
I'll be your bridge or troubled water. When you're down,
When you're down,
I will carry you like a bridge or troubled water. I will lay me down.
Sail on, silver girl. Sail on by. Your time
down. I will carry you like a bridge or troubled water. I will lay me down, lay me
Thank you so much for that incredible performance. Next, I'd like to take a moment to recognize my fellow Senior Senate officers for their hard work and dedication to our class this past year. When I call your name, please stand and be recognized. Our Vice President, Dylan Briggs. Our Secretary, Ainsley Martin. And our Treasurer, Isaac Tan. These three individuals have given more to this class than most people will ever see, and diligently worked towards making your high school years more memorable. I'm very lucky to call them my officers and my friends. Please join me in giving them a round of applause. Now moving on to my speech. Good evening again, everyone. Class of 2026, we made it. 4 years ago, we walked through those doors as freshmen, wide-eyed, a little lost, and full of questions we didn't know how to answer yet. Questions like, what do I want to do with my life? Who are my people? What am I good at? We were in a lot of ways completely different people than we are right now, sitting on this field together. And I think that's worth pausing on for a second, because just look at us now. Now, to completely understand how I personally got to this point, standing up here in front of you all, we have to go back, all the way back to freshman year homecoming. Sweaty mosh pits, questionable dance moves, and an incident that taught us all very quickly that crowd surfing was in fact not allowed. At some point during the night, the DJ switched to a slow song, and I suddenly found myself with no one to dance with. I'm looking around trying to find literally anyone. And in the corner of my eye, I see this ginger kid who, like myself, is also standing alone in the corner. That student was none other than our Vice President, Dylan Briggs. The following school year, we both decided to run for Student Senate, and it was one of the best decisions I've ever made. Now, I'm telling you this story because that decision scared me. It was uncomfortable, unfamiliar, and I almost didn't even do it. Here's what I've learned. Some of the best things that happened to us in these 4 years lived just outside our comfort zone. It was there when we showed up to senior sunrise in the dark without knowing what to expect. It was there when we grabbed a brush and turned a parking spot into something that was unmistakably ours. It was there when we committed to a Minion costume on a Friday night football game, or when we gave everything we had to the lip dub. It was even there when we wasted time hunting down targets for senior splashdown. Those moments, I would argue that those shaped us the most. I don't expect you to know this is, but Wilfred Peterson once wrote that you were only one decision from a totally different life. And I've thought a lot about that lately, because so many of the things I'll remember most about high school started with a single uncomfortable yes. So before we close this chapter, I want you to take a moment. Think about your version of that story. The class you almost didn't take, the club a friend dragged you into, the person you almost didn't talk to. What did that decision open up for you? The uncertainty of a decision is a beautiful and scary thing, and I think that's something to hold on to. It means your decision has weight to it. It means it matters. Can you imagine how boring life would be if you always knew exactly what was coming? So my advice to you all before we part ways is this. Life is full of flavors you haven't tasted yet, paths you haven't traversed, and versions of yourself you haven't become yet. So embrace it, lean into it, and be okay with failing at it every once in a while. I don't exactly know what comes next for any of us, but if these 4 years taught me anything, it's that the unfamiliar path is usually the one worth taking. Class of 2026, it's been an absolute honor to serve you guys. I'm truly going to miss you all. Thank you. Next, I would like to introduce our Student Council President to the podium, Grace Yang.
Hello, how are you all doing? This is just a friendly PSA that there are coolers with water on the sidelines, students, so if you need it, feel free to grab it at any time. I see you. Before I begin, I would like to recognize my fellow senior student council officers standing on the stage behind me, who have been such a huge support in serving the student body and myself this year. Ryan Brown, the student council vice president. And Olivia Shen, the student council treasurer. Thank you for all that you have done. You may sit. Good evening, class of 2026. This hour is supposed to signify everything we've been working for and are leaving behind. Change, loss, decision, and most importantly, hope. Leaving commencement, we greet the future, what we've been looking forward to for the past year, confronting what seemed so far away. Our choices have opened up. We get to decide what statement we want to leave and what's in it for us, and with it, uncertainty only gets bigger. And if you're feeling that, the truth is there's nothing we don't already know. Advice has been contradictory. See something, say something. But if it's not your business, it's not your business. It's okay to make mistakes, but don't make choices you will regret. Do what you love, but money will always make you happy. Don't overload yourself. Take every opportunity you get. Fake it till you make it. Be yourself. Dream big. Be realistic. You can be anything. But you look around and think, maybe that isn't true. Already, we've all made our own choices, leaning towards one or the other. Through the classes we've taken, the activities and friends, we've made them and we've learned from them. We carry everything, the lessons, the wins and losses, and the people that have supported us and pushed us all this way, but now we get to pack it up and choose what comes with us. Whether or not you have all the answers, I trust you all to make these decisions for yourself and be true to what you care about. The only real decision is what you do in each moment. As I look back on my own high school career, what truly made up my days were not my classes and hours of testing or homework, but the moments in between that filled them. Saying hello to people in the hallways, grabbing snacks from the Roar store with friends, and passing them in class changes. Bus rides to field trips, and lunches or study halls spent dawdling. I hope to choose the small things. Good mornings, happy birthdays, thank yous, holding the door open, scooching in your chair as someone passes by, or choosing not to recline in an airplane or movie seat. It's these tiny acknowledgments and common courtesies that tell others, I see you. But to me, it's a reason to still care. As we leave, it is possible you may feel inclined to abandon your roots or the useless days and downtime that has built us into who we are, but keep this piece of yourself that has been built by this place, and choose your version of good morning. Let's live in a way where we have time to look around and intentionally commit to what we spend our time doing. We'll choose whether there's space to breathe for us or for others as we move on to our next path. And with that, instead of good morning, I say goodbye to you all. Thank you, take care, and I love you, class of 2026. And now I'd like to introduce the Delta High School Chair, Kai Leonard.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to recognize all of the student government officials for their dedication and hard work, both to our positions and to their class. Specifically, I would like to acknowledge my advisory council officers on stage with me tonight. Secretary Leo Witzke, Treasurer Stella Brannon, and Parliamentarian Nick Edwards. Thank you for all you have done. You may sit. Good evening, everyone. Over the past few years, we have all experienced change. We have evolved. Our personalities, our social lives, our dreams, they've all grown and shifted. And we are not the only ones. Even our district has undergone significant change, including making the Delta program a school, a decision that ultimately led to me standing here speaking before you today. As we reflect on our past, we must also take the time to look to our future. Everyone around us today has taught us something. Our staff members have given us knowledge. Our families have taught us affection and devotion. Our clubs and sports instilled us with responsibility and passion. And our friends have taught us unconditional love. With these lessons, we have also been put under pressure. The pressure to not just utter words and lessons, but to live by them, to take what we have learned here and to go do something great. That's not my first goal, and it doesn't have to be yours either. Right now is the time to mess up, to take the wrong path so that we can discover the right one. You don't need to have a plan mapped out. You don't even need to know what direction you want to start in, but you do have to move. Keep moving forward, take risks, make mistakes, embrace uncertainty. Growth does not happen when we stand still. In this next chapter of our lives, we have to take action, not wait for opportunities, but create them. Build them every day by showing up, doing your best, and choosing kindness. And most importantly, remember this. You are more than a number, more than a name on a roster. You are not defined by anything except who you choose to be. What matters most is how you live, how you treat others, and how you rise from your mistakes. I truly believe that in the end, each of you will take these lessons and you will do something great. You will discover passions or continue pursuing the ones you have already found. You will grow into thoughtful, responsible adults. You will build lives based on love and compassion, lives you are excited to wake up to each day. Every day, we build our lives, our legacies, but what we create is up to us. Congratulations, class of 2026. Good luck. And now, it is my honor to introduce State College Area High School Principal Laura Tobias.
Good evening, class of 2026, parents, family members, and special guests. As we continue with today's ceremony, I want to acknowledge our many graduates who have earned special cords or medals of distinction. All students with maroon and gray cords, please stand and remain standing. These students ranked in the top 10% of their class. Congratulations. All students with a gray cord, please stand and remain standing. These students are State High's faculty scholars who have exhibited both academic excellence with a 4.0 weighted or a 3.75 unweighted GPA, as well as extraordinary citizenship. Congratulations. All students with a tricolor cord, please stand and remain standing. These students have earned an IB diploma. They are the 4th class to receive this distinction. Congratulations. All students with a navy and gold cord, please stand and remain standing. These students have earned the Pennsylvania Seal of Biliteracy. This award recognizes that they have attained a high level of proficiency in English and 1 or more additional world languages. These students have demonstrated readiness to engage in the global community. Congratulations. Students who are members of the following honor societies, please stand and remain standing. National Honor Society, the National Technical Honor Society, the National Art Honor Society, the International Thespian Society Honor Students, Scholars, the World Language Honor Societies, the National English Honor Society, the Tri-M Music Honor Society, and any other student who has earned a cord or pin of distinction, please rise and remain standing. Congratulations. Thank you for your academic excellence and service to our school and community. Even though not all of our students wear the regalia of distinction, each one of you here today, with all your unique qualities and talents, has accomplished something important and worthy of recognition. For all of your many noteworthy efforts, every graduate, please stand and receive your congratulations. Please be seated. Graduates, faculty, families, and friends, good evening. I want to take you back to the first week of school. Do you remember that? Some of you walked in a little nervous. Some of you walked in like you owned the place. Most of you walked in somewhere in between, trying to figure out where you fit, who you were going to be, what this year was going to ask of you. And I gave you a sticker of an ant on a little disc frisbee. Not a metaphor, an actual ant. And I watched your faces. Some of you were confused. Some of you laughed. And a few of you looked at that ant and looked back at me like I had completely lost my mind. Even tonight, when we gave you a pewter ant lapel pin that hopefully all of you got one, you still think or believe I've lost my mind. So let me finish that thought tonight. And that story, whoops, sorry, the pages just keep flying. An ant can carry 50 times its own body weight. 50 times. In human terms, that would be like a 150-pound person carrying 4 tons. A single ant can move an obstacle that by every reasonable measure should be immovable. But that's not even the most remarkable thing about ants. The most remarkable thing is what they do together. A single ant doesn't build a colony. A single ant doesn't move a mountain, but a colony of ants, each one doing its small part, each one showing up, each one committed to something larger than itself, can move mountains, grain by grain, day by day, over time. That is one of the most powerful forces in the natural world, and that is what I saw in this class. When people think about success, they often picture big moments, walking across a stage like this one, a headline, a championship, a breakthrough everyone can see and celebrate. But none of you got here because of one big moment. You got here because of hundreds, maybe thousands of small ones. Small choices made when nobody was watching. Small acts of courage that never made it into an announcement. Small moments when you decided to keep going, even when stopping would have been so much easier. We've watched SpaceX push human beings back toward the stars. We've seen AI transform how people learn and create almost overnight. And those things, they're genuinely awe-inspiring. But here's what those big moments almost never show you. Behind every launch, every breakthrough, there are thousands of small steps. Years of testing, failure, recalculation, someone staying late to try one more time, someone showing up for something that hadn't happened yet. The rocket is the headline. The years of unglamorous, unposted work, that's the story. And that story? That's your story too. It was the assignment you didn't want to do but did anyway at 11 p.m. The practice that fell apart, but you came back the next day. The moment you chose kindness when no one was watching and chose otherwise would have cost you nothing. Those moments don't trend. They won't show up in your highlight reel, but they are the real. They're the whole thing. Even the music that has been the soundtrack of your lives, and I know you have strong opinions of this, reflects something true about what it means to grow. Kendrick Lamar reminds us the work has to matter to you first in the small rooms before it ever reaches a big stage. Taylor Swift in You're on Your Own, Kid reminds us that growth often happens in quiet, independent moments and that we're stronger than we think. But this idea isn't new. Simon and Garfunkel in Bridge Over Troubled Water remind us to show up for one another. You too, and I still haven't found what I'm looking for, reminds us that it's okay to keep searching. Frank Sinatra in My Way reminds us that a life is built choice by choice. And Whitney Houston in Greatest Love of All reminds us to believe in ourselves. Across generations, the message is the same. Growth isn't one big moment. It's a collection of small ones. Small moments build habits. Habits build character, and character builds your life. Grain by grain, day by day, one ant at a time. Now, I want to talk about something I saw in our building this year, something I'm not sure you fully understand the weight of yet. I watched seniors who had every reason to give up find one more reason to keep going. I watched seniors overcome real, hard things quietly and still show up. I saw seniors retake, revise, and retry, not because they had to, but because they chose growth over pride. I watched seniors stand in front of their peers and say, "This is not who we are. We can do better." That kind of courage is rare. And I saw it in the small moments too. A student holding the door every day so others feel welcome. Someone choosing to sit next to someone who was alone. A quiet act of kindness when no one was watching. I saw seniors who show up with gratitude, who work hard and lift others up. Leaders who build community and make people feel seen. Voices that speak up to make this school more inclusive, more respectful, and more united. I watched our seniors take a bold, creative idea and turn it into something truly special. A lip dub that could have easily fallen apart, but instead became a celebration of exactly who we are as State High Little Lions. It brought our entire school together in a way that will never be forgotten. I saw perseverance, seniors pushing through challenges, finding their confidence and creating their place here. I saw students give their time and energy to support and celebrate others. And I saw what it looks like to take responsibility, owning a mistake, no excuses, and choosing to make it right. Do you know how rare that is? Do you know how much that matters? Each of those moments was one ant carrying one grain. And over the course of a year, this class moved a mountain. You built a community that took care of its people. You built a school culture that told students who needed to hear it, you belong here. And here's what I most want you to hear before you walk out of here tonight. You're going to feel enormous pressure to have it figured out. The world will show you everyone else's arrival and very few people's journeys. And it will be easy to believe that everyone else got there faster and more easily than you. They didn't. You're just not seeing their small moments. Dream big, please. Dream big, but don't you dare overlook the small. Because the power of small is not just about what you accomplish. It's about what you start with other people. A small act of encouragement at exactly the right moment can change the entire direction of someone's day. A small moment of inclusion, just seeing someone, just making space, can change their sense of whether they belong in this world at all. You do not have to change the world all at once, but you can change someone's world today, tomorrow, every single day if you choose to. And that is not a small thing. That is everything. The big moments are coming. I believe that for every single person sitting in these chairs. The launches, the breakthroughs, the milestones, they are ahead of you, and they will be worth celebrating. But they will be built on something. They'll be built on the small moments where you chose effort when it would have been easier to coast, integrity when no one would have caught you, courage when your voice shook, care when you were tired and had nothing left to give, and you gave anyway. Remember the ant, not because it's small, but because of what it does with small. It shows up. It carries more than seems possible. It trusts that every grain it moves is part of something bigger than the single moment of moving it. And it never works alone. You came into this year as individuals, and you leave as a colony, each of you shaped by the small acts of everyone in this stadium. Grain by grain, they moved mountains for you. Now it's your turn. Class of 2026, you have already proven that you understand this. Now go live it. As I have shared with you every morning for the last several years, remember, we love you, State High, and this will always be your home. Congratulations, class of 2026. We are so proud of you. Parents, family members, guests, school district administrators, and Board of School Directors, it is my honor and privilege to present to you the State College Area School Class of 2026. Please give a warm welcome to Dr. Aaron Miller, President of the Board of School Directors.
Thank you. That was amazing. All right. Good evening, families, friends, faculty and staff, administrators, most importantly, students in the class of 2026. It's an honor to stand here with you tonight on behalf of the Board of School Directors to celebrate your hard-earned success. We're so proud of our students graduating tonight from the State College Area High School, as well as those in our very first graduating class from the Delta High School. The SCASD Board of Directors wishes to express our deepest congratulations to each of you as you reach this critical milestone in your lives. Everyone in your community looks forward to seeing what is in store for you next. On behalf of the Board of School Directors of the State College Area School District, it is both my honor and my privilege to accept these students, the class of 2026, for commencement. Let us proceed with the presentation of diplomas and certificates.
Luke Christopher Cessna.
Dylan Kevin Briggs.
Ainsley June Martin.
Isaac Schwinsong Tan.
Grace M. Young.
Ryan Chase Brown.
Olivia Yu Shen.
Kira Josephine Leonard.
Leo Alexander Witzke.
Stella Noel Brannon.
Nicholas A. Edwards.
Aaron Lee.
Melinda Wu.
Graham Oliver Lowe.
Ferouz Abdel Hamid.
David Michael Lowry.
Abraham Harrelson Abdul Hamid.
Jasmine Yichen Liu.
Maddie Lene Abdullah.
Joey Dow Liu.
Paige Olivia Adams.
Sarah Kushu Luan.
Elijah Dawood Al-Suleimani.
Gabe William Lucas.
Ahmed El Emir.
Jake Michael Lukak.
Agnes Ruby Albert.
James Edward Lukart.
William Browning Albert.
Henry Christopher Lustig.
Ben David Alexander.
Margaret Marie Lutz.
Wisam Nafa Al-Harbi.
Melissa Suzanne Likens.
Sarah Al-Mansour.
Audrina Ray Lyle.
Yusuf Salim Abtikanolu.
Jocelyn Elizabeth McDonald.
Mutaz Ibrahim Altakroni.
Cameron Lucius Mochtinger.
Eli Irene Alturas.
Cameron Jane McNeely.
River Lucas Alves.
Catherine Caroline McZura.
Cameron Alyssa Anderson.
Sheila Amber Maddox.
Aaron Jacob Annexstein.
Sean Henry Paul Malley.
Sam Richard Goldman Antoniono.
Sherilyn Marie Montia Bias.
Stella J. Arrington.
Eliza Jane Markovich.
Abigail Noel Asbury.
Tyden Kermit Zeke Markle.
Sam Grace Asensio.
Claire Ariel Elizabeth Feaster.
Esra Golsha Aiden.
Donovan Anthony Marshall.
Becca Ann Bader.
Thomas Glenn Marshall.
Shane David Bader.
Madison Elizabeth Martin.
Marin Elizabeth Bala.
Matthew Alejandro Martinez.
Krishev Bansal.
Nicholas August Marska.
Isaac Thomas Barabas.
Elliot Mowry Matthews.
Sydney Elizabeth Barshinger.
Henry Judkins Matthews.
Landon Matthew Bassett.
Cecilia Matthias.
Daisy Catherine Balmer.
Owen Thomas Mayville.
Louisa Nicole Becker.
Noah Nicholas McCartney.
Silas Hale Beer.
Ava Kimmy McElrath.
Abigail Lindsay Behe.
Charlie Christian McElrath.
Soror Behruzi.
Harrison Lee McIntaffer.
Brianna Timofey Berezenko.
Liam Thomas McKenna.
Lucas Ohouse Beerley.
Sam James McKee.
Julia Deanne Bigger.
Alec Casey McLaughlin.
Haley Grace Billett.
Miley Page McLaughlin.
Maya Fantine Birkenholtz.
Sean Ryan McQuarrie.
Delaney Rowan Bittner.
Jack William Markle.
Rishi Bhattacharya.
Connor Michael Meehan.
Matthew Charles Bittner.
Alejandro Ramon Melendez.
Ava Juliet Anna Black.
Austin James Merritt.
Ness Bliss.
Chloe Marie Michael.
Adit Bose.
Zoe Michelaris.
Kata Sapphire Bowers.
Colin Edward McKasick.
Adelia Carmela Marie Bowser.
Hadley Louisa May Milholm.
Josephine Grace Brannick.
Luke Christopher Melito.
Nolan John Brodigan.
McKenna Ryan Miller.
Nolan John Bittner.
Adam Stephen Miska.
Hallie Leanne Brennan.
Macy Grace Mitchell.
Trace Michael Brennan.
Stellan Michael Mochin.
Daniel Leonard Brennan.
Harrison William Moore.
Madeline Robidai Brown.
Annabelle Luce Morales.
Audrey Alexandra Brush.
Paige Carlson Moriarta.
Brian Michael Booker.
Matthew Theodore Morningstar.
Marcus Joseph Bundro.
Braden John Muldoon.
Allison Dean Burke.
Isabella Ray Myers.
Jaden Lee Javon Bird.
Jaslyn Mary Myers.
Mason James Byron.
Jonathan Elijah Myers.
Lucas Gianpaolo Caceres Rushiti.
Macy Elizabeth Naberezny.
Jason Neil Caffey.
Kiefer Joseph Nalepa.
Derek Franklin Campbell.
Dashel Thomas Nealon.
Harper Blythe Campbell.
Spencer Joseph Nielsen.
Caitlin Michelle Campbell.
Hunter Wren Newman.
Peter Reed Carlson.
Levi Oliver Nicholas.
Lucas Carr.
Callie Jean Nicholas.
Gianni Charles Sestone.
Dominic Francis Niedermeyer.
Eileen Chen.
Cody James Norman.
Emily Yihuan Chen.
Noah Caden Nussbaum.
Sabrina Chen.
Sarah Grace Ocampo.
Tegan Lane Chestnut.
Cullen Joseph O'Hara.
Adam Carter Chin.
Ademola Emmanuel Oloranishola.
Muhammad Shiat.
Derek Lorber Osorio.
Margaret Sophia Cho.
Thomas Otiro.
Damir Darnell Code.
Kian Skylar Oziambloski.
Aubrey Ann Coble.
Daniel Pan.
Jacinto Cobos Marcos.
Alexis Fernando Papazoglu.
Amelia J. Condon.
Veer D. Patel.
Alessandro Kanju Hughes.
Virginia Suzanne Paterno.
Emily May Conklin.
Anna Elizabeth Patterson.
John Fran Alejandro Contreras Zapatero.
Anna Paul Samaj.
Catherine Jean Coopy.
Liberty Joelle Marie Peachy.
Adrian Marie Costello.
Ben Christopher Pelletier.
Leilana Keiko Crandall.
Derek Robert Peltzer.
Rossick Alistair Cruden.
Lena Elizabeth Perry.
Piper Elizabeth Curling.
Sophia Michelle Cruz Peters.
Amir Cyrus.
Alex Brandon Peterson.
Christopher James Chekai.
Reed Cahoon Petnick.
Michaela Samantha Daniels.
Malia Marin Petrarca.
Sanaya Rogue Dasher.
Victoria Petraskova.
James Tiberius Davidson.
Camila Hallifield Pinto.
Liv Chelsea Davidson.
Clayton William Pisarchik.
Lauren Grace Dawson.
Madeline Olivia Pitcher.
Molly Margaret Dell.
Isaac Arthur Poole.
Santino Hernandez de Palma.
Ellery France Potter.
John Arthur D'Souza.
Michael Victor Powell.
Angelique Marie Diaz.
Ella Shania Chio.
Elena Beery Diaz.
Abdullah Tohid Rana.
Nathaniel Robert Deal.
Tanner Scott Cohagen.
Matias Ignacio Diaz Shea.
Noah Stephen Radio.
Casey Mackenzie Dingwell.
Noah Rank.
Alessia Alexia Didichenko.
Emerson Elizabeth Rand.
Ella Christine Doby.
John Pasquale Rosano.
Evan William Doherty.
Luke Lynn Reed.
Kaylin Nikita Carr Dolan.
Evan Gordon Repine.
Adrian Milos Doran.
J. Elizabeth Reutzel.
Max Aurelius Doran.
Mateo Reyes Poro.
Kaylin Elizabeth Dorifus.
Jude Curtis Reimer.
Brody William Downs.
Liam Patrick Richards.
Eamon John Drohan.
Abby Isabella Ritchie.
Bryce Patrick Dwyer.
Benjamin Phineas Ricker.
Hannah Catherine Eckley.
Gabe John Rivera.
Mackenzie Ray Eckley.
Jacob Gaetano Rizzo.
Heidi Heim Eggerer.
Nathan Michael Roan.
Dowlia Eldawody.
Abigail May Robinson.
Emmanuel Francois Elliott.
Noah Austin Rose Smith.
Esmet Hainem El-Khoranshawi.
Sydney Nicole Royer.
Heron Morris Engel.
Marina Ruben Bellicanta.
Jesse Ested.
Caitlin Lee Ruffing.
Michael Jason Edders.
Ella Teresa Rulon.
Caleb Micah Eveleth.
Erin Elizabeth Ruth.
Jacqueline Adia Eveleth.
Daniel Christian Sahakian.
John Wendell Fasik.
Zoe Catherine Salter.
Aubrey Valentine Fenn.
Zoima Samoon.
Maya Eileen Felix.
Erin Johanna Sandberg.
Jacob Aaron Felter.
Mason Wayne Sanderson.
Jackson Cade Finkel.
Hazel Faye Sandoval.
Allison Elizabeth Thor.
Cecilia Pamela Sandoval Strauss.
Levi Morgan Forney.
Lincoln Cahill Sandoval Strauss.
Eli Thomas Frank.
Elaine Camilla Santana Lissetti.
Lila Afi Dormel Franklin.
Bruno Joseph Sanzati.
Brooklyn Ann Freeman.
Cesar Robert Ani Sowers.
Kelsey Mi Young Fryman.
Mackenzie Elizabeth Shark.
Lily Catherine Freiberg.
Abby Colamasine Shimoni.
Alyssa Lynn Fritz.
Allie Jean Scherf.
Liliana Lorraine Fuller.
Katie Ann Schmeck.
Benjamin Carl Fulls.
Andreas Thomas Schmitz.
AJ Gajewski.
Joey Schoenholtz.
Joey Leonard Gallo.
Abby Ray Seckler.
Gabe Calder Gamson.
Haley Marie Shade.
Nora Elise Gardner.
Owen Michael Schaefer.
Leo Jacob Garlicki.
Luce May Schaefer Manhart.
Lawrence Daniel Garment.
Delaney Wilson Shehay.
Samson Garthwaite.
Jonathan Scott Schaefer.
Clara Diane Marie Gavlovich.
Lacey Ann Schaefer.
Sophia Giahi Go.
James Patrick Sheehan.
Berkeley Tennyson Gerhardt.
Deontay Terryvon Sheffy.
Esra Charles Gernand.
Abby Jo Shell.
Yip Josefina Hertz.
Ellie Nareen Shepsky.
Louis Otto Geip.
Esme Eliza Sherrill.
Rance Geary.
Autumn Marie Shoemaker.
Emery Alden Goldstein.
Henry Elliott Shubin.
Vera Marley Bramling.
Anthony Alexander Shue.
Emerson Grace Gratz.
Ethan Harold Robert Shuey.
Alex Jeffernovich Gregg.
Wade Ellington Schumann.
Andrew Michael Gregory.
Dylan Scott Seekman.
Michaela Ayamarie Griffith.
Elizabeth Brazier Sikorsky.
Nathan Daniel Gross.
Ryan Sim.
James Michael Edward Gummo.
Patrick Sinclair.
Lily Catherine Gutberlet.
Austin James Smith.
Andrew Marcelo Haig.
Elizabeth Francine Smith.
Tristan Deacon Haig.
Elizabeth Rose Smith.
Jake Byron Hall.
Hannah Willard Smith.
Ava Norhar Hawk.
Xavier Jordan Smith.
Darius Fasihi Harandi.
Jack Abram Snyder.
Khalik Jonte Harper.
Liam Herman Snyder.
James Henry Bennett Harper.
Sadbaleg Sadgarel.
Taikon Tehran Harriet.
Schaefer Charles Sohn.
Caleb Daniel Hatfield.
Luke David Solbakken.
Gianna Marie Haywood.
Lily Anna Selensky.
Dala Bazay Danielle Hazel.
Colby Michelle Soltis.
Saif Eldon Hagazi.
Rowan Claire Spock.
Claire Ann Hagedith.
Frank Ewing Statham.
Rachel Elise Heilman.
Spencer Christopher Stevenson Peck.
Shepard Joseph Heim.
Elliot Nathan Steek.
Caleb Abdel Hernandez Domenech.
Sullivan Oak Stilson.
Braden James Heisler.
Coy Stimmel.
Via Marie Helling.
Lily Ann Stogdill.
Jeremy Matthew Henry.
Derek Timothy Stoichev.
Anna Philomena Herikoff.
Elizabeth Mary Stoner.
Alejandro Hernandez Roque.
McKenna Morgan Stover.
Max William Hernkane.
Cannon Cruz Stratton.
Ella Grace Harold.
Maria Ann Straub.
Ty Paul Herzing.
Jan M. Sullivan.
Connor Richard Hill.
Modak A. Sullivan.
Ryan Edward Hillsley.
Carissa Ann Summers.
Cohen Douglas Hockenberry.
Taylin Lee Sunday.
Lynette Jamie Hoffman.
Lucas James Sunderland.
Zoe Mayshawn Jean Hofeld.
Ethan Thomas Swager.
Alessandra Celeste Hoover.
Donna Tan.
J. Merrick Horgus.
Timothy Chwenjing Tan.
Ben Lucas Horner.
Lydia Marie Tate.
Elijah A. Hott.
Aaliyah Diamond Nashay Taylor.
Madison Grace Hadisha.
Paisley Victoria Taylor.
William Michael Hauser.
Mari Tejeda.
Kai Oliver Hollis.
Sean Paul Telfer.
Henry J. Endries Howell.
Lena Lucille Williams Teepole.
Victor Allen Lewis Hulbert.
Rachel Jean Tebow.
Brian Christopher Hewlett.
Audrey Ungazi Thomas.
Gavin Jenkins Humphrey.
Parker Jonathan Thurley.
Finley Otis Etienne Humphrey.
Revan Gray Tomich.
Paige Tegan Hutchings.
Maya Grace Toyokawa.
Liam Hines.
Nate Robert Trinnell.
Darina Isavek.
Samantha Marie Trosco.
Devon Shea Jackson.
Cole Thomas Trust.
Olivia Charlotte Jackson.
Ian Gerald Updegrove.
Owen David Jacobson.
James Thomas Usog.
Andrea Lene Jenkins.
Allison Grace Valeri.
Chanel Jiang.
Abby Marie Vance.
Rachel Gwen Jimison.
Josephine Esther Varasa.
Claire Marie Johnson.
Isaiah Joseph Vasquez.
Abby Catherine Jones.
Simon Wesley Vath.
Jenna Elise Jones.
Timothy James Vath.
Morgan Jones.
Ben Paul Veneziano.
Emma Lachlan Kaler.
Owen John Viglione.
Lana Kayardanova.
Oliver Vogley.
Sophie Florence Calipson.
Ava Shaylin Rose Voigt.
Ruslana Kaminska.
Edna Wilbrada Wufula.
Lucas Robert Kiter.
Brady Emerson Wager.
Jada Fowler Kelly.
Kate Addison Wagner.
Eve Rose Kennedy.
Davis James Walker.
Lillian Gray Kennedy Phillips.
Jingyang Won.
Paxton Anderson Kimmel.
Brian Hautian Wong.
Taylor Ann Kirkwood.
Leo Jershwen Wong.
David Allen Klein.
Maggie Shenyi Wong.
Chloe Audine Klinger.
Samantha K. Warren.
Amberly Marie Knepp.
Leah Winfield Wassam.
Abigail Maria Colasar.
Aisha Lalani Watson.
Juju Hope Korzik.
Percy Weaver.
Caleb Thomas Kraft.
David Owen Weitzel.
Caitlin Elizabeth Kramer.
Violet Yvette Welsh.
Parker Elizabeth Kramer.
McKenna Willa Whitehurst.
Joseph Conrad Krenkel.
Sydney Ann Wysong.
Lauren Brooke Krensman.
Vinnie Wild.
Jocelyn Audrabeth Kressler.
Delia Ann Virginia Wilkes.
Mason William Krogmeyer.
Nathaniel Howe Will.
McKenna Taylor Kolka.
Liliana Rose Williams.
Natalie Margaret Kuwahara.
Melina Alice Williams.
Adrienne Cheyenne Lefevre.
Sarah James Williams.
Olivia Ann Lawrence.
Emerson Ann Wilson.
Aiden Lee.
Jordan Riley Wilson.
Winter Heather Lee.
Mackenzie Ann Tallarico Wilson.
Morgan Joanne Leitzel.
Sydney Stephen Alexander Wilson.
Lydia Marie Lenz.
Connor Andrew Weinmiller.
Timothy Robin Letwin.
Phelan Joanne Wingard.
Alexander William Levis.
Neva Diane Winters.
Sophia Darby Lejava.
August Christopher Witt.
Maggie Lee.
Frank Peter Wallenek.
Benson Lynn.
Molly Lynn Workman.
Edward Donghue Leo.
Helena Lexi Waskob.
Grace Shohui Liu.
Jade Mia Mintam Wright.
William Leo.
Olivia Grace Wright.
Emmy Grace Lohr.
Amber Nia Young.
Victoria Luz Lorenzoni.
Aiden Thomas Yarnell.
Evelyn Marie Love. Veronica Elizabeth Love.
Anne Grace Yinling. Zai Yip. Connor Ray Young. Josie Jean Youngkin. Isabella Olivia Zeman. Raymond Zhang. Chase Tang Zhu. Tom Abbott Zip.
Please stand. Congratulations, class of 2026. You may now move your tassels from right to left.
And now all the students on stage, please join me. To the class of 2026, congratulations. I now pronounce you graduates of State College Area School Districts. Presidents, please join me for the countdown. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, toss!
You're a sky